Hello, my friends, and welcome to a pick a card reading with me, Rebecca. I am so excited to have you all here. I know it's been a minute. I've been really trying to spend the summer and take advantage of being outdoors, and because of that, I just haven't been able to get around to my pick a cards as recently. So thank you so much for your patience for these. And I really hope that the guidance comes through, really gives you courage, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos because I love giving them and making them for you. So please let me know if you do. All right, my friends, so we're gonna dive in. We have some beautiful cards that I have specially handpicked for us today, these decks that I've been called to use. And I really was feeling this theme lately of these new beginnings that want to really present the past little while. So I've been really feeling that pull for new, and a lot of us have been kind of stuck in this energy of where do I go next? How do I move forward? And how can I truly allow myself to break free from the old? And that's kind of what I felt for a themed reading this week, of asking what we need to let go of, how we can take forward action, and just see if there's any guidance that wants to come through from our guides, ancestors, and angels today that can help us. So we're gonna stick with this theme. Let's see what comes through. We've got you guys in group one, so let's get started. So if you guys chose this beautiful bluey color, we're gonna go forward with that. And we're gonna shuffle our cards and see what wants to come through in helping us break free and helping us move forward. So we're setting that intention now. Thank you, guides, angels, and ancestors, for being with us in this reading. Please help whatever guidance you want to present to us in group one. Please let it be known so we can move forward out of stagnation, and we can move forward and push boundaries into these new beginnings with ease and grace. Thank you. That came nice and quick, didn't it? So we have Velvet Leaf, self-love. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see that. So we have Velvet Leaf softly reminds you of your true nature, pure love. No matter what earthly chaos, negativity, or suffering you have faced, Velvet Leaf wants you to remember that you are a magnificent, pure expression of divine love, made manifest in human form. You are love itself. Love yourself. You are loved. I love that. What a beautiful first card for you guys in group one. How beautiful. I just love this deck I knew I had to do a reading with it. So hopefully you love it as much as me. Let's see what else we need to know. How can we move forward? How can we create these new beginnings? For group one, please. Ooh, okay, we've got a couple coming through here. Ooh, I love this. Okay, so we have answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Okay, loving that. We have life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. Ooh, kind of curious about what this might be for you. Very cool. Okay, let's get some more info. Maybe we can get some detail about what this might be, but we'll let that come through in the cards. We'll just see. Let's let it flow. Oh my gosh, okay. Heart, home, compassion. Wow, look at this card, my friends. Isn't that beautiful? Number 27. In case you guys are a number people, that's maybe calling for you. All right, so let's see what else. Yeah, very much so. Wow. Okay. Let's grab this guy that kind of flew out on its own. Activate the creative mind. Finalize projects. Oh, sorry, my phone doesn't want to focus. Aha, there we go. Realize unlimited potential improve visualization skills, stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. Ooh, so we have the stone carnelian for you. Creativity flows through me in a myriad of ways. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm just feeling the colors here. Very interesting. Okay, loving it so much. Let's keep going. I want to grab you a chakra card, my friends, group 1. See what you need to know. Ooh, okay, wow. Okay, so we have 2 heart chakra cards. Wow, your reading is so much focused around love. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so we have the heart chakra. Oh my gosh, self-love. Okay, self-love is the greatest gift of all. You are a unique expression of the divine. Know that you are connected to all that is. Let love, peace, and tranquility penetrate through your being into the world and watch as it's reflected back to you. You are love. Wow, okay. Let's just do some adjusting here because we're going to be laying down some more cards. Okay. Let's see what else. Ease and grace. Oh, look at the doves here. I love that. Love is the gentle, powerful presence that radiates through me when I quiet and deepen. Sorry, I lost my place. It is safe for me to be gentle and graceful. I follow my heart's desires and take the path of least resistance. It is easy for me to be gentle and graceful when I connect to the rhythms of the earth and the universe. I flow gently and easily. Wow. All right. What a beautiful energy. Yeah, very beautiful energy we're getting from you guys in group 1. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, okay, we kind of had another 2. Oh, 3. Okay, let's kind of, I'm feeling this top card, so let's take that. Okay, so we have replenish. Oh my goodness, camera, come on now. There we go. So replenishment. And let's grab some more cards. What else do we need to know? Okay, there was a few that came out there, so okay. Positivity, faith, and optimism. Okay, so you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you were on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay, let's see if we can get some more information. What else do we need to know about breaking free? Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Oh, okay. Getting some good detail here. I'm liking this. Okay, a few more cards. Let's see. Woo! Okay, that's a lot. Let's reshuffle. What other advice do we need so we can move forward, so we can break free of the old and welcome in this rebirth energy? Okay, my gosh. I feel like there's so many that want to fly out. Okay, that was a close one. Clarity, please. Woo! Okay, I feel like that was it. So we have choose love. Oh my goodness. So much love. If you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose a path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously. Show your love openly. Show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway for loving yourself. Aww. Okay, guys, seriously, like I can't get enough of this. It's just so good how all the cards just align so well. Okay, a little bit more to go. I had to pull these decks for you, so there's definitely info. Solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. Ooh, okay, what else do we need to know? Group 1, please. To move out of stagnation, to move into new beginnings, what do we need to know? What do they need to know? Have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. Very good advice, my goodness. All right, let's get the big guns here. We're gonna grab these cards. They tend to be very to the point, which I love. So let's just see what advice wants to come through. Okay, this guy. Ooh, what am I grateful for right now? Let's cut the deck. Am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Very interesting. Okay, let's just make some space. Very nice. Okay. Let's grab one more card and then we're gonna pull you a book and do some book divination. You guys know how I love that. So group 1, let's ask what's coming in. Ooh, that was quick. Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. Okay, I kind of want to put it over here with this like field of green. Okay, we're gonna cut the deck, grab one more. Star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home and soul family. Okay, so we're gonna do some book divination. I've got this new book, Louise Hay, Heart Thoughts, which I've been loving. And I wanna just grab a random page for you guys in group 1 today. So what do we need to know for group 1 today? Ooh, I make my own decisions. Many of us play power struggle games with our parents. Parents push a lot of buttons. If you want to stop playing the games, you're going to actually have to stop playing the games. It is time for you to grow up and decide what you want. You can begin by calling your parents by their first names. Start becoming 3 adults instead of 2 parents and a child. Ooh. When we grow up, we have a tendency to recreate the emotional environment of our early home lives. We tend to recreate relationships we had with our parental figures or what they had between themselves. Very interesting. Okay, we're going to take a surprise card and we'll bookmark that for later. And then you guys know I got to get you an angel number. And I'm feeling down here. 756. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to think about what you desire and set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome and your focused intention will manifest a powerful reality for you. Ooh, okay, loving this. Okay. So let's dive into your reading, my friends in group 1. I know we picked a lot of cards and spent a little bit of time with that, but I hope you've been enjoying the process. Okay, so if you have not noticed, we have a huge calling to the heart chakra here. So we have so much green present. We have so much love present. Like all of these cards have such a primary focus on compassion, of heart opening, of love, of grace, of all that the heart chakra represents. And so I really clearly am getting this very strong message that this is exactly what you are learning right now. You are learning real love. And what I'm really getting here is that needs to be your focus. So a lot of you might be caught up in the details of your life at this time. You might be like, well, I need to have this figured. I need to have this clarity about my job, about my relationships, about whatever the situation may be for you. But your answers, my friends, lie in your heart space, and everything that has been coming forward for you, I'm hearing the past few weeks, perhaps even months, has been helping shift your perspectives of what love really means and how it relates to you personally. So I'm actually hearing some of us have been in this more challenging energy. Perhaps, like, I'm really strongly getting the family dynamic present here. So a lot of us might have been having some struggles with family. They're kind of showing me like this tug of war. So power struggle, very, very strongly getting that. And we also have that clear in the solar plexus here that we might be going through some sort of power struggle right now. And I am hearing relationships. So take how it relates to you. This is a general read, but what I'm really hearing is it's all to help illuminate perhaps where we've had flawed views of love in the past. So what I'm kind of getting is some of us can come into this world as light workers. And if you relate that way, if you feel like you have a higher calling and you're here to help raise the frequency of the world, to help other people, it's very common that this giving heart that we come in with can overextend. And we get this perspective that we need to serve, we need to bend over backwards, go above and beyond, become people pleasers, neglect ourselves to gain love and approval. And I'm really seeing this strong in this reading that a lot of us have been struggling perhaps with boundaries, perhaps even with relationships that are mean, that are like kind of, I'm actually seeing specifically this might be a message for someone, but I'm really getting someone being very catty, being kind of mean and harsh, and perhaps a bully mentality. And some of these messages that I'm getting are actually about yourself. So are your thoughts that way? Are you criticizing you? Are you bullying you? Are we allowing external relationships to treat us that way? So whatever the case might be for you, my friends, I'm really hearing that this is what we're addressing. We're learning how to open up the heart. We're learning the truth about love and how to actually honor and love ourselves to the highest degree. Okay, so if you've had situations lately that have been presenting challenges, relationship struggles, issues, family, whatever this might be for you, don't fret, because it's all to help illuminate this perspective of what love really is and illuminating where it hasn't been truthful. So I'm hearing the word illusion here. So where have we been holding the illusion that love needs to be a sacrifice? I'm really getting that love means I need to toil and suffer and prove myself, or I need to throw myself on the altar so others can be put first. And I'm just strongly getting this message that this has even affected your physical self, that this has affected you on almost every single level, this heaviness where you just don't know how. It's like, how do I break free? And I'm just seeing this illusion like, hold on for dear life. It's like, don't go. This is what you know, right? And so the ego does this. It wants to keep us safe in the familiar, but the familiar is currently hurting you, group one. This belief that life and love must be sacrifice and service without reward, without beauty, without forgiveness, without unconditional love is a lie. And this is being illuminated to you in your reading. So we're really getting this strong message that it's time to truly love you. And I know we hear this all the time. Love yourself, love yourself. And what I'm getting today is the clear action is necessary. So instead of saying, I love myself, putting in the action required to prove it. Okay, because I'm hearing a lot of you actually do your affirmations. I'm hearing a lot of you have this deeper understanding that, okay, I need to love myself. We've gotten that far. But what I'm strongly getting here is now the action is required. So where is it in your life that adjustments are needed? Where are you bending? Where are you sacrificing still? Where are you still holding on to this illusion that love must be a burden, that love must mean sacrifice, that love must mean ... whatever that means to you. And I'm actually getting a lot of you needing to journal this out. What do you really believe about love? And honestly, how is that reflected in your current relationships? How is that reflected in your current reality? And getting very clear on that. What do you actually believe about love? And is that your reality? Because the universe works on frequency, it works on energy. So whatever we are putting out, our conscious beliefs, our real beliefs that perhaps we haven't realized, are bringing in our experience. So if we truly believe that love is sacrifice, then that is going to show up in our world. And we might be frustrated, might be like, what the heck? Why do I keep attracting these takers? Why do I keep attracting jobs that just want to leech on me, that just want to make me work till I'm to the bone? And I don't get any reward. I don't get any real love and validation and appreciation. And I'm seeing this really weigh on a lot of you. So whatever the story is for you, get that clarity. Well, what do I actually believe? Do I believe this? Is this something I've been unconscious to, that I grew up with this belief and that's what I'm admitting? Whatever that might be for you. So get that clarity. That's what I'm really seeing here. And because I'm really hearing a lot of us have been denied this love. And I see you as true believers in love, group one. I see you really believing in love without conditions. And the universe, I feel, has been so generous in this, and how they've touched your heart, how they've helped you experience the sensations of unconditional love, no matter how little in your life. And I feel like when you've touched that element, when you've really connected to that energy of unconditional love, it touches you in ways that really there are no words. And the best example I can give you of this is even when we're with a child or when we're with an animal that has that pure innocence, that pure love, that no matter what, that's the love they give you. It really reaches us. It really touches us in profound ways. And all our lives, we keep searching for it. We search for it in partners. We search for it in any sort of connections in our lives. It's what we crave because we're just dying for that love, that true, unconditional love. And a lot of times we experience that through our guides. We experience that with connecting with our angels, through meditation, through energy work, whatever this might be for you. And I'm just hearing the universe go, connect with that type of love. What does that love really feel like? And how can you magnify this energy out into your current reality? Because the past is the past, and I'm seeing this chapter close for you. So you're really closing off this cycle, my friends. You are going through this rebirth, and they're encouraging you to be born of love. So this new version of you that you are birthing, that you are currently in the labor pain stages of, what do you want that person to be? And we just have this very direct guidance: choose love. How can you Fill every single day with this unconditional love of self. And remembering that connection of unconditional love from a baby, from a child, from an animal, from our guides, whatever example works for you, how can you now reach inside of yourself and give yourself that same love, that same tenderness, that when you see your reflection, and this is what they're showing me, is seeing your reflection in the mirror and you just love yourself. You look at that mirror and you're like, you are the most wonderful being I've ever seen. I love you. I cherish you. I honor you. You have done so much and I'm proud of you. And I almost want to cry because there's this element of guilt and shame that presents when I say this. And the universe is wanting you to wash this away. It's like, let love trickle in and kiss and heal each and every single wounded part of your soul. Let it be filled with this unconditional love. And it's being offered to you now. And they're saying, so please take the actions that reflect love of self. There's no need to force. There's no need to rush. There's no need to prove. That is the old way of being, my friends. That's the old version of love that you've ever known. This love welcomes you. This new chapter is so eager to have your story written. And they're saying the choice is yours. Write this next chapter with love, with compassion, with forgiveness. Give yourself the solitude to reflect on what you need, what your body needs. And keep your focus, laser focus, on love. So even if there's negative things that come through, even if there's challenges that come through, you're going to go, that's okay. I love me. I'm going to stand up for me. I've got me. There's no fear. I know I'm safe because I'm my best friend now. I'm giving myself the love and compassion and care I need throughout every single step of my journey. And they're really pointing out this area of your passions. So how can you love yourself so much, support yourself so much, cheer yourself on so much that you chase your dreams? And I'm really hearing this element of, okay, so chase was the wrong word. I apologize. They're correcting me. They're like, don't say chase. That's not what we want. That's the old energy. So I'm glad I said it because it's presenting this old energy of chase, okay? And I just zeroed in right on this ease and grace. So no more chasing. That's the old way, okay? But we're going to love ourselves so much that we have the determination to go after our dreams and claim them. So there's a very big difference between that energy and frequency of those words of chase and claim. And that's what I'm hearing this change is coming forward in. So they're like, stop thinking about the work. Stop thinking about, oh, I got to do this, that, and then I get the reward. What is the reward you want? And they're saying, release that word, even reward. This is not how the universe works. You're not rewarded. It's all about the energy you put out and what the energy attracts. And they're saying, you're worthy of everything right now. You just need to step up and claim it, my friends. Big difference. This is empowerment. This is true empowerment of self, the solar plexus. Claiming your passions. Claiming what you want in life. Okay, so if you've been focused on how can I do, and you're focused in on the steps there, you're not focusing on the actual outcome, the actual thing you desire, the actual thing you want to create into the world. And I'm really hearing right now, this card is so dead on. I courageously bring my ideas into actuality. So if you're someone, you're like, I've always wanted to write a book. What's stopping you? How can you have laser focus on that goal and do it? Claim that for yourself. Don't go, oh, well, maybe next summer when I can take a vacation and then I can have everything aligned and then this, and this, then we lose what we actually want and we've put it far off. And what I'm really hearing is do it. No more procrastinating, no more next year, no more next week, right now. How can I allow myself to love myself and motivate myself enough to actively pursue my dreams and create them in my reality? Okay, so activate the creative mind, finalize projects, realize unlimited potential. Ooh, that really jumped out. Realize unlimited potential. Okay, sorry, my camera once again does not want to focus. I apologize. But anyway, it says realize unlimited potential. So with that, are we seeing our potential? Are we seeing what we're capable of? And if not, it's time to dive into it. How can I shift my views of self? How can I course correct the belief systems that are in place that say I'm not good enough, that I'll fail, that nothing will work out for me? Okay, and if those are the stories you're telling yourself, those are the things that are going to present. Okay, so how can we take responsibility, ownership of self-love, ownership of our real belief systems, and changing them to ones of positivity, faith, and optimism? Okay, so it says do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you're on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay, so very clear message. We also have stimulate the courage to fulfill life purpose and potential. So I don't know why, but I do feel this energy that a lot of you know your life purpose, okay? And that's what I'm feeling this procrastination on. It's like, if you know your life purpose, live it. Go towards it, work with it, increase that potential, see that perspective. How can I create that life right now? How can I live with a purpose right now? And if you're unsure, ask your angels to help, okay? Very strong message. You are guided. You know what to do. I'm just hearing these are like little reminders. You know what to do. And they're saying once you get that laser focus on love, on your life purpose and potential, it manifests into your reality. You are currently a very strong manifester. So really, really focus your energies there on what positive things you want to bring forward in, because they're going to come with ease and grace, my friends. There's no work required. You will just love every step that you take because you're focused on your goal. Okay? And if you slip up, if you fall down, have that compassion for yourself. It's okay. All right? So moving forward from that, we have, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? So if you do get stuck in this belief of, oh, well, I have to let go of this to create my dream life. Okay, so this might be a scenario that might be coming in for a lot of you. Maybe there is, a relationship, perhaps there is a job, perhaps there's some sort of obstacle that's arisen. And I'm seeing some of you have a bit of an attachment to this thing, okay? So perhaps that's the case for you. Perhaps there's someone you really once loved or still have an attachment to, but you're learning that they're no longer healthy for you. You're learning that they kind of show you this old side of life, this old version of you that wants to be free now, okay? And what I'm really hearing is some of us might be clinging to this belief that, well, I'm going to lose them. I'm going to lose them. I'm going to lose this great thing that has been in my life. Okay, so if this is something you are faced with, whatever this might be, even if this is a job, well, that might mean I need to take a risk on myself and change jobs. Maybe it's not logical right now. Okay? And what I'm hearing is, but are you focused on what you're losing? Okay? So maybe that's the truth. Maybe there are things we're going to have to let go. But that's the only way the new can come in. That's the only way we can make space in this heart for new beginnings, for more love. If it's filled with all the wrong things, there will be no space for growth. Okay? So let's read this. Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Fill your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. I love that. Amazing things, okay? So keep focused on that. What are you bringing in? What's going to happen once you make this new space? Get excited for life. Block out the distractions. Block out anything that says otherwise, my friends. Laser focus on love, on what you can bring in, okay? And you can magnify that by what you're grateful for, okay? So really taking that honest assessment. How can I be more grateful for what I already have in my life? How can I keep my focus on gratitude, on love, on all of these different avenues in my life that are succeeding? What I am learning, what I am growing into, the person I've become, the person I'm becoming. You know, and once we have this attitude of gratitude for our whole life and our whole earthly experience, we realize that belief that says everything needs to be perfect, and we let that go. And we go, you know what? Not everything needs to be perfect. But if I'm focused on gratitude, if I'm focused on loving life, then even the challenges become less heavy. Even the shadows that sometimes feel unbearable become light once more. They transform in that sight of love, in that touch of unconditional love. And we start to realize that the things perhaps we feared were nothing to fear at all, but only opportunities for us to keep growing, for us to keep evolving in our love of self, in our acceptance of who we are as human beings. So really beautiful reading here. So let's check out our final cards and review our heart thoughts. Okay, so I'm not going to reread this because it was a little long, but our main thought here was I make my own decisions. So they really kind of reflected this in the parental theme. So this could be an authority figure in your life. This could be anywhere where you're feeling you don't have power. Okay, this is calling back your power. This is what this is drawing attention to. How can I call back my power, make my own decisions, allow myself to stop looking outside of myself? You know, and I love how they said, begin calling your parents by their first names, okay? Because a lot of times we have this belief, well, I'm still the kid. I still need to listen to what they want for me. And there's no problem in that, you know, whatever this authority figure is for you. But the main thing, this is your life, my friends. These are your life choices that will shape the outcome of your life. And to remember that you have the authority to make change when you feel called. Okay, so make your own decisions. Take that chance. Let's see your surprise card. Ooh, I can't say that. Zina, I'm probably butchering that. Lightheartedness. It encourages spontaneity and just plain silliness in order to help bridge the gap between responsible adult and innocent child. Allow yourself to rediscover your joyful, playful inner child. Open your heart and your imagination and to allow yourself to dream. The world is your oyster and anything is possible. I love that. So yes, don't get too serious, my friends. Allow that excitement for your new chapter to come through and unfold. Okay, so 756, angel wisdom is encouraging you to think about what you desire and set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome, and your focused intention will manifest a powerful reality for you. Ooh, I love that. So very much this energy of manifestation that's present at this time. So take advantage. Keep that positivity. Keep that faith and optimism. All is well. Everything you need is coming. All of life is beautiful if you believe it so. Okay? Last card. Ooh, past life issue. Okay, so this very well could be presenting. Okay, so a lot of the healing that a lot of you are doing can very well be deep-seated in a past life. I'm even hearing past lives with others. So perhaps parents, perhaps this authority figure in your life. So don't be surprised. This is deep heart healing that you are doing right now. Once again, you are learning to love yourself. You're learning to take those actions of replenishment, of looking after you, of really manifesting and believing in yourself, really going for your goals. And these are things that perhaps in former lifetimes or even your current past, you were unable to do. And this is what I'm hearing is this cycle breaking, this karmic release of these old belief systems that says you can't, that say you can't love unconditionally, that you cannot be loved unconditionally, that you have to suffer and toil to not be able to go after your dreams, to not be free to do so, to not take care of yourself. Whatever these deep-seated fears are, whatever these beliefs are, recognizing that they're deeper than sometimes we realize, okay? So take some time out, my friends. If this resonates for you, take some time and meditate on it. Ask those past lives to present, to help teach you and show you what you are healing and help you truly get the clarity you need so you can move forward. And I'm hearing ask your angels to help you with it. Help those angels, or ask those angels to help clear those energies from your energetic fields so you can be free, so you can be liberated, so you can play and be the child that you truly are within. So my friends, that's all I see for you guys in group 1. I really hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm sending you all the love in the world. Have a beautiful and blessed day, my friends. Bye. Hello, group 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading. So excited to dive in and see what messages want to come forth from Spirit and from our guides today. And we're going to just take a moment to take a breath here and really welcome in all of our guides and spiritual team that want to come forward for us today, that want to send us messages, to send us answers, and some clarifications on what we need to know moving forward from this beautiful general reading. So let's take a breath here and just do that and welcome in that beautiful family that we have. And thanking them for being there with us. All right, so our spirit team, what does group 2 need to know? We're going to play with some multiple decks today and see what sort of energies want to flow and what answers you might need at this time. Okay, I'm feeling like this guy, but there's also this one that wants to come out. So we're going to take both cards. Ooh, I love this. So we have Sunflower. Whoop, if I can pick this card up, there we go. Sunflower, Confidence. Confident Sunflower stands tall and radiant, shining like the sun. When you are suffering from low confidence or self-doubt, Sunflower humbly reminds you of your true magnificence, instilling acceptance and understanding and allowing loving compassion to flow from your heart. Oh, I love that. Okay, and then we have Crocus, Opening. Tender crocus is one of the first flowers to appear in the spring. She is gently reminding you to be open to the beauty and softness of the world, even though it may seem harsh and inhospitable at times. Trust in the process. Open and accept the possibility that there is love and magic surrounding you always. Aw, I love these cards. How beautiful is that? So we have some really beautiful messages that are already pouring through. So this is fantastic. All right, let's keep going, my friends. Let's get some more information about what's going on and how we can get the guidance we need to move forward. So let's see, group 2. What does group 2 need to know today, spirits? Okay, we have this guy. We have the crown chakra highlighted here. We have allow the light of the universe to shine through you. Trust in your inner knowingness and guidance. Spirit always loves and supports you. Open yourself to the intelligence, purity, and grace of consciousness and resonate in all of its possibility. We are. And we have the beautiful sacred symbol of Om here highlighted. And we also have our beautiful butterfly. So maybe some symbols and messages to you today. If you've been seeing those lately, a confirmation for you. All right, let's move forward. Let's see what else we need to know from Spirit. What's important for group 2 to know and understand? Okay, we already have one. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Oh, wow, such a focused reading here. I'm loving the purple and also the yellow gold colors that we're already getting here, which I love. So let's see what else. I want to grab this one. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Oh, yes. Feeling that big time. Okay, I'm going to just cut the deck. All right, let's see. We have spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make the necessary life changes. Ooh, turquoise. Truth bringer. I don't know, that just popped right in my head. Truth bringer. So I feel like you guys are very much seeing truth right now. You're those souls that are seekers of light, of truth. That's really cool. All right, getting lots coming through already, my friends. I'm excited to dive into this. Very beautiful reading thus far. Let's see what else we need to know from our Moonology deck here. What does group 2 need to know? What encouragement do they need? Woo, okay, we had like 3 fallouts, so we're gonna just reshuffle here. Oh, there we go. Got our clarification. Ooh, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Wow. Okay, I'm going to cut this deck as well. We'll grab this card. We have faith in your dreams. Once again, we have butterfly. Wow. Okay. Oh, and we also have, I believe that is, yeah, we have a wasp as well pictured. It's kind of hard to see, but that little guy on the right here is a wasp. So that is very interesting. So wasps, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the symbology of a lot of the animals, but what we have for wasp is very much representative of good luck. So if you've been getting a lot of wasps lately, that could very well be a message for you as well. And butterfly, just so you know, is that symbol of transformation and change and joy, happiness. So very beautiful shift happening here for you, my friends, in group 2. Very interesting. Wow, feeling lots of energies. Ancestors are very present here as well. Okay, so we have pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay, I want to pull another card from here. See what else we need to know. What other practical advice perhaps? Oh, here we go. So declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else we need. I'm definitely pulling a few decks for us today so we can get as much information as possible for you guys in my group twos. Okay, I want to grab you another. Just feeling the 2 a lot here, yeah. Number 2, you might have been seeing that. Okay. So we have another practical one. Be mindful with your money, honey. All right, we're going to pop that there. And we have something bigger is on the way. Allow your vision to expand and be open to the form it takes. You may discover that you were dreaming too small, or what seemed like an obstacle is actually pointing you in a better direction. The universe always has your back. Very interesting. Okay, so we're going to pop those to the side. And I'm going to just condense this a little bit so we can see everything. What else do we need to know, group 2? Okay, we have listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Very cool. We'll cut this deck as well. Vegetarian and vegan card. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. Wow, some very practical advice coming through for you guys in group 2. I love it. All right, let's see what else we need. Got a couple more decks I would like to pull, so we'll do that. Ooh, okay, we've got it. So we have sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. Okay, we're gonna pop that beside there. Oh no, all right. I got told, nope, that's supposed to be right beside the be gentle with yourself. Love it. Okay. Gonna grab this deck here. Let's get more information. How does my body want to move today? When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? How does your body want to move today? Listen and be joyful. What else? Group 2, what else do they need to know right now? What am I most afraid of losing? As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give yourself everything you need to yourself? Today's soul's action, name that fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra, I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. I don't know, but I got very emotional there reading that. So a lot of, powerful emotions coming through in this reading for you guys. All right. Wow. All right. What else? Have I got all the cards I want? One more. Let's grab this deck and then we will grab you an angel number and we'll get going. Okay, here we go. Here's the beautiful picture. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay, we're going to flip that over. And sorry, no, there's one more deck I want to pull for you guys. And I guess I didn't get it out, so give me a second here. Okay, yes, this reminded me because of the artwork. It's very similar to this deck. I was like, oh, there's one more. This beautiful new angel deck that I got for myself that I have just been loving. So I wanted to grab it for us. So any final messages for group 2, please? Okay. This one is definitely full here. This guy. Creativity. Okay. So we're going to pop that there. So I do feel like I want to cut the deck. Ooh, Dark Night of the Soul. Okay, we're going to pop that there. Any last ones? One more. Alchemy. Okay, we're going to pop those up. Oh, why not? One more. Stillness. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm pulling you lots so we can get as many messages as possible. All right. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to end now with our angel number for you guys in group 2, please. 866. Whoa, you are diverting from your intentions and what is of service to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to get back on your path and move away from the situations that are causing unnecessary drama in your life. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're going to grab a surprise card and we will check that out at the end of the reading. So we're going to pop this to the side and let's dive right in, my friends. Okay, so we have a lot coming forward for you guys in group 2. I'm definitely feeling you guys are going through some immense healing. You're going through a cycle and change at this moment in time. And I'm feeling like there's been confusion in this cycle. So a lot of you have been figuring out what no longer serves. That's kind of the big message that I'm hearing here, where it's like you're going through this pick and choose. They're literally showing me, so it's like, I want this, no, I don't want that. I want this, no, I'm gonna pass on that. And you're really coming to this new version of self where you are choosing consciously what you want in your human experience and what no longer really resonates with who you've become now. And with this, I'm really drawn to this Dark Night of the Soul card, and I'm so glad that this came through because it's really kind of clarifying what I've been feeling as I've been pulling these cards for you. And with that, we can really feel disheartened when we're going through this period of darkness. Okay, so for those of you who are unfamiliar with this term, Dark Night of the Soul, it's very much this cycle in life that we can go through where we're going through this spiritual awakening. So once more, awakening to things that no longer seem right for us, awakening to the dark in our lives, the shadow aspects of ourselves, the shadow aspects of perhaps life in general. And we're awakening to this illumination of this no longer is right for me. And it's time for me to shift who I am. And you might be in this moment of confusion where like, I don't even know who I am. I don't know my next steps. Everything can seem very topsy-turvy. There's no certains, there's no guidance. And that's kind of what I'm hearing is you're feeling a little lost. And there, as I say this, it's like I'm seeing this foot wavering on taking that next step. It's kind of like, oh, should I not? Can I trust myself to move forward and take that next step in life? And I'm hearing it's because we're really questioning everything right now. So we're getting acquainted with those shadows. We're getting acquainted with this new version of self. And with that, it can bring a lot of challenge and change because a lot of our ego, so this version of self that we believe we are, is being called into question. And with that, the ego doesn't like to be questioned because it's trying to keep us safe. So for those of you who are unsure what an ego is that I'm talking about, to clarify that, that's the version of self that we believe we are. So what our beliefs really hold and the power they hold over our lives. So as an example, if you believe that you are not a good singer, then your ego, your version of self is going to go, oh, well, I need to protect myself from ever singing in public because I need to keep myself safe from making a mistake, looking like I'm not knowing what I'm doing or not sounding good. And there's all these beliefs that we collect over time throughout our earthly experiences that become who we are. And that's what I'm referring to with the ego. So it's this version of self that we've created, that this is who I am. This is my earthly experience. This is what my life is. But right now we're questioning that. So which is amazing. This is what this whole purpose of the dark night of the soul really is, to illuminate us to beliefs that really perhaps no longer serve us, to beliefs or situations or people, connections that no longer resonate. And we're beginning to question why we believe the things we believe. So you're definitely going through this big transformation. And I really feel this in this reading. And I'm also feeling very sensitive emotions here, very heightened emotion. And I'm feeling like at this time, this is exactly what you're needing to go through. You're needing to experience all your emotions right now. You're needing to dive into your heart. You're needing to be open to what these messages are that are arising from this soul space, from this heart space, and trust and listen to that inner guidance. And I've just heard don't delay. So I feel like there's things that you know right now that your intuition is saying, and you've been questioning if you can trust this guidance. And you absolutely can trust this guidance, okay? So don't second guess yourself. Declutter your mind. Declutter the thoughts that try to sabotage this inner trust. And I'm really hearing you need to get that clarity, okay? So anything that is fighting you right now, that is, I feel like this period of resistance, okay? I'm hearing put down the sword. Do what you think is right. No more dilly-dallying in this, okay? So very much this energy of go with what you do know because you know. Okay, you were connected, very spiritual. So for those of you who have selected this pile, you are a spiritual being and it's time to acknowledge this, okay? Really get in touch with the interconnectedness of the universe and yourself, because I'm really hearing you make yourself the exception. So you are someone who is very loving, and I really get this here, like so kind, so giving, so understanding of the people around you. I feel like you're one of those people, you give second, third, fourth chances to people, and you have this compassion in you and empathy in you that honestly makes me emotional, because you're just such a soft, beautiful person. And that's what I'm really getting from this reading. And it's time to understand that you're not the exception. The universe sees this in you, loves you, and you are connected, and you are deserving of the care and love that you so freely give to others, okay? I'm hearing you really need to hear this, group 2, because a part of this sensitivity that I'm feeling is you lack confidence. You feel like you aren't good enough, that you're nobody special. How could you make a difference? Okay, I'm really hearing this, and there's this huge layer of shame, of hurt. And they're showing me like a raw beating heart right now, and I'm not gonna lie, I am fighting tears, because it's such a strong energy that you really feel deep down within you that you're not worthy. Okay, it's like, how can I commit to myself? How could I be worthy of my dreams? How could I ever forgive myself for the past or not being good enough? You have some very strong ego stories, okay? And this is not shameful, okay? This is your defense, your protection that's coming in, okay? So this part of you that wants to protect yourself because I'm really getting there's some backstory here. So you've been very hurt in the past. You've had your confidence knocked. You've really come to this point where you're just like, I'm worthless, I'm nothing. And I feel like that's why you're so passionate about loving people as fiercely as you do and being as loyal as you are to the connections you have, even if they don't serve you, because you never want anybody else to feel the way you did or the way you deep down still do. And the ego is coming in here like this fierce protector, like, don't do anything new. Don't allow yourself to chase your dreams, because what if you fail? What if you keep proving the story that you tell yourself every day that you're never going to make it, that you're not successful, that you're not good enough? And you make yourself this exception. So coming back to this full circle, you make yourself the exception where it's like, I believe the universe is connected to everyone and everything. I believe the universe loves every single person. But then your story here is, but not me. And deep down, this is what's coming forward from your heart. And you are so hurt. You are so hurt, group 2, by this. Whew. Yeah, I am feeling this, okay? So please excuse my tears here. I just have to take a minute. Wow. You are so hurt. You know, the universe is trying to show you today you matter. You are loved. And it's time for you to allow yourself to let go finally of this belief that is hurting you so badly every day. And you're still clinging to this belief that you're not worth it. You're not seen, you're not loved, you'll never be appreciated, you'll never be valued for who you are. You can never reveal your true self because you need to be in protection, because you don't want to be hurt again. But group 2, I hate to tell you this, but the truth is you already are hurting yourself by holding on to this belief and telling it to yourself every single day. So it's no longer those people that hurt you. It's no longer the past that hurts you. You are hurting you by holding on to this belief that you're not enough, that you aren't worthy, that you don't deserve. And there's something you feel guilty about. There's something you're holding on to, like, how could I hurt the people I love? Or how could I have held myself back for so long? And you go in this vicious cycle of beating yourself up, of criticizing yourself. But it's time to forgive yourself. All your energy is diverting to this story. Because I see you wanting to grow. I'm seeing you want to get out of this cycle. I'm seeing you trying so hard. You're fighting. You've got the sword in hand. You're like, I'm ready to fight for me now. I'm ready to fight for my life. I'm ready to go after my goals. And I'm seeing you get beat down because each time you make a step forward, you feel like you're pushed 2 steps back. And that is because of this belief system that you are subconsciously echoing out into the universe. This belief, I don't deserve it. I'm worthy of shame. I'm nothing. How could God love me? How could the universe ever love me? And that's why you work so hard. You are working so hard to prove yourself, to prove you're good enough, to prove you're worthy enough, group 2. But you no longer need to. You never have needed to prove yourself. And it's time to know and trust that you are connected, that you are one with the universe, that you do have support, that you are loved, seen, and in fact cherished by the universe. I want you to take a minute and really go into the meaning of that word, cherished. You are so precious to the universe. And this is what they want you to know today. You need to open your heart. You need to allow that love in. It's time to put down those defenses because it's blocking love from entering into your life, from entering into your being in the full capacity. And I feel some of you are saying, well, no, I feel love. I'm happy. I don't have this belief. But deep down, if you go into your heart, I'm hearing this is the truth that will echo forward. So if you picked this pile and without a doubt, you were drawn to this card, this is your message. And I'm hearing it's time to face your truth. It's time to stand up and shine your light unapologetically. It's time to say no to those ego stories. Say, thank you, ego. Thank you for trying to protect me. I know that's all I've known, but I'm going to choose different now. I'm going to allow myself to see my shadows and embrace them. Instead of ridiculing myself, instead of criticizing the past or who I've been in the past or how I've lived, whatever the story is for you, you're going to embrace yourself like a long lost friend. You're going to claim your power and you're going to tell yourself how valuable you are, how beautiful you are, how you are worth it. And I'm seeing this closure that comes with this. When you finally embrace yourself, you accept yourself, you forgive yourself for anything you're still feeling guilt over. And with this comes this illumination of what you truly now deserve. You begin to claim your confidence. You begin to open up to the beauty that's around you. You begin to trust the unfolding of your life instead of needing to prepare, instead of needing to pretend or build or prove and struggle and strive. Instead, you embrace who you've been all along. And you trust because you begin to see that you are a beautiful person, regardless of what you've been told and regardless of what you tell yourself every single day. And I'm seeing you take control here. I'm seeing you take your power and go, you know what? I'm going to listen to how I feel right now. I'm going to trust that whatever is arising, this hurt, this pain, it can heal. And I'm going to choose to heal now. I'm going to transmute the dark. I'm going to become the alchemist. And we see this beautiful illustration here of the flames. And see how the flames aren't hurting this person, pictured, this angel. And we see the shadow depicted here and the light. And it's becoming this combination of oneness. We see this beautiful flame coming up between the light and the dark, unifying, purifying. Fire is known to be the purifier, the transformation that can occur in our lives. Whatever burns in the fire becomes no more, and it changes as the smoke bellows up from the flame. It's completely transmuted. So I'm seeing this harmonizing of the shadow aspects of self and the light aspects of self into this complete acceptance, this complete alchemy. And it's beautiful. You no longer despise yourself. You no longer hurt yourself by the thoughts you say every day. And you allow yourself to become excited for life again. You begin to start putting yourself first. And what we see here on this side is all the practical advice that we are getting for you. Okay, so we're going to add this over here because it's very much in sync. And we're beginning to see this shift occur in your everyday life and choices. So instead of shaming yourself, instead of punishing yourself, instead of self-sabotaging, you begin to make choices that reflect who you are now, who you're choosing to become, who you're choosing to be right now. And as you embrace your deservingness, you begin to listen to your health. You begin to pay attention to how you spend money, your relationship with money. You begin to declutter your schedule, your mind, your thoughts, your stress, because you deserve to be treated well in your life. You begin to save for the future. You begin to pay yourself first because you're worth it. You become mindful with your spending habits and your relationship to your finances, respecting yourself in the highest way possible, reflecting who you've become in the area of your practical life. You listen to your intuition. You stop dismissing your inner voice because you respect it. You begin to make healthful choices. You move your body in a way that feels good, not in a way that reflects punishment, not in a way that reflects laziness or inability to respect your physical form. You listen now. You move now. You make choices that reflect loving yourself. You begin to eat clean energy foods, foods that reflect your ideals, foods that make your body feel good. You begin to reject false information, things that we once perhaps would take to heart as we begin to build our own relationship with self. And we begin to trust again. Because I'm hearing you always prepare for the worst. Oh, well, this is going to happen and life is never going to go the way I actually want. And even though you strive to create your dream life, there's part of you that goes, it's not going to happen to you. But we see here, something bigger is coming. So even if you get knocked down in the process of your vision, of your dreams, don't lose faith in them. Have faith in your ability. Have faith in yourself. Reflect the confidence. Don't stop working on your dreams because this cycle is ending. We have this confirmation. This cycle is ending. You are going to love yourself the minute you choose to do so. The minute you show up and you trust that whatever the universe has in mind for you is going to be for your highest good, even if you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel right now. Even if you're unsure of the way forward. Trust in your ability. Trust in the universe's love for you. And be tender with yourself as you shift through these changes. This is a big learning lesson for you, group 2, and it's not going to be fixed overnight. So be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to fiercely show up for yourself every time these emotions come forward. Every time you feel sad, you feel not enough, you feel these emotions, validate them and send love to them. When you get triggered, when you're unsure of how life is going to go, how can you shift the story? How can we let go of what was to make room for your new life? Right? And it says, get familiar with your fears. Look at that worst case scenario. Find the solutions. Help yourself feel safe. That's what I was really hearing from this card. It's like, but what if I take a chance on myself? What if I start loving myself and doing all these things? What if it all falls down? And ask yourself, well, what if it does? Am I still going to be okay? Or am I going to continue this cycle of self-sabotage, of negativity? Can I not trust that there are creative solutions? Can I not trust in my own creative abilities? And I'm hearing meditate, get your clarity. Ask your guides to show you how they see you. Meditate on who you wish to be now and how you can remove these negative stories that truly are untrue, that are lies, because the ultimate truth is you are pure love. And your soul remembers this. Your soul is never judging you. The universe is never judging you. All it wants to do is embrace you. And see how she's folded into these wings like an embrace. You are safe, and you always will be. So how can you create that safety in your life now? How can you be that loving parent to yourself? How can you take the hand of your inner child and go, it's okay, I've got a plan. No matter what happens, even if that worst case scenario comes to be, I've got you. We're safe. How can you be that person for yourself? Create that plan. Put yourself first and see what happens. Because I guarantee you will not regret it. So let's grab you one final card, which flipped out right away. And let's just see what we have for final messages. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. How amazing is this? What a beautiful summary of everything we've just talked about. Being flexible, questioning the ego, and choosing difference. Allowing yourself to feel safe and not fear life. Coming to the understanding that you are connected to every living thing, and you can trust that you are loved. You are loved. Group 2. And it's time to believe it. So let's read our angel number one more time, and we'll check out our surprise card. So 866, whoa, you are diverting from your intentions and what is of service to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to get back on your path and move away from the situations that are causing unnecessary drama in your life. So right away, I am hearing this is the belief systems we have, perhaps people, whatever the situation may be for you. And we're allowing our energies to funnel to those situations. And we're learning now, this isn't serving me. I don't want to believe this anymore. I want to choose me. I want to feel the fulfillment in every single day life. I want to choose me now. So it's like, how can we redirect our energies to our dreams, to ourselves, to what lights us up, instead of to the stories, instead of to the dramas, to the people, the scenarios that really aren't lifting us up. So beautiful reminder. So our card is sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotion and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Yes, very strong message. So ending off this reading with that reminder, please take care of you, group 2. Please love yourself. Please treat yourself with respect. Please make those course corrections and adjustments in your practical life that really reflect love of self. So change those thoughts, change those beliefs, take care of your physical body, your health, take care of your money, your financial situations. Allow all aspects of your life to reflect who you want to be now, and choose it consciously. And I know you can do this. I know you can succeed. You have so much beautiful support that is coming through to you now, group 2, and I hope you can feel it. So my friends, I'm sending you all the love in the world and big, big hugs to each and every single one of you who chose this pile today. I know you can do it. If you need help with any of these areas, please reach out to me. I would love to connect with you. I'm also offering some beautiful sessions at this time, Reiki trainings, and lots of fun things that'll be in store the next few months. So please reference my channel or reach out through my email or website that I'll leave linked below. Have a beautiful and blessed day, my friends. Bye. Hello, group pile 3, and welcome to your pick a card reading. Very excited to see what messages want to come through from Spirit, from our guides today, and what you need to know. So we're going to just start off this general read with shuffling a few of our decks and just see what kind of comes through for what each of you are needing to hear right now. So what does group 3 need to know? I'm feeling this card. So we have echinacea, consciousness. Echinacea stimulates and awakens your consciousness, helping break up and release outdated personal stories, emotions, and attachments that are holding you back from positive growth and self-realization, and awakening awareness of your true self when you have forgotten or lost connection. Ooh. That is a good one indeed. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's see what else wants to come through for you guys in group 3. Okay, let's grab some more information. What does group 3 need to know today? Ooh, okay, we have 2 here, so I'm going to keep shuffling. What does group 3 need to know? Let's grab this guy. Ooh, communication, Archangel Gabriel. Okay. Wow, love this card. Let's get another one from this deck because I am feeling called. So what else does group 3 need to know? Ooh, it's not wanting to come very easily. Okay, let's give another go. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Ooh, the shadow self, Samil. Wow. Powerful cards. Okay. This guy, we have balance masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. Interesting. Okay. Let's continue. Let's see what else Spirit wants to bring forth. Ooh, that almost wanted to go right in the fire. Okay, so we have heart chakra. Oh, and we have some beautiful animals pictured here. So doves, 2 doves specifically. We have a deer and 2 bunnies. Okay, so keep that in mind. Self-love is the greatest gift of all. You are a unique expression of the divine. Know that you are connected to all that is. Let love, peace, and tranquility penetrate through your being into the world and watch as it's reflected back at you. You are love. Ooh, that's a powerful one. I love it. Okay. All right, let's continue. Let's grab some more information. Ooh, feeling those energies right away here, group 3. Wow, okay. Okay, so we have 2 face up here, so we're gonna take them. Very interesting. The way the cards are coming out today is really catching my attention. The first few, we were having a hard time getting the second one. And then this one, we had like this overspill and then 2 face up. So perhaps a little bit of your life of late. I feel like there is definitely this message of some chaos perhaps happening around you. And then you struggling to really get to the depth of this. So we're going to go a little deeper into that. That's very interesting. So we have Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. And halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. Ooh, man, you've got some good cards. Wow, 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 wow. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, what else? This is a new deck for me and I'm kind of excited. It's so glittery, there we go, and fun. Ooh, okay, what have we got? We have Serendipity. Ooh, oh my gosh. Love the visuals here. Wow, wow, wow. Sunshine, shooting star, fairies or angels, the white stag, adventuring. Wow. Yes, very serendipitous. Let's get another one of these because they're so magical and fun. Let's see what else we have coming through in the cards. Okay. Ooh, Pegasus here. So emotional freedom. Wow, once again, some beautiful animals coming through. So if you've been dreaming of these animals, if these have been coming forward for you, some confirmations, okay? Emotional freedom. Wow, 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 wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing reading coming through here. Wow, okay, that came fast. Be present. Okay. Well, we've got a lot here, but this one wants to come out. Nourish yourself. Lots of rabbits and bunny imagery. Lots of animals present. Holy, okay. Perhaps we've had some totems coming through for us. Crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of the true divine guidance set in answer to your prayers. What else? What else does group 3 need to know? Goddess card. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. Yes, okay. A lot about these energies. Wow. Am I in my head or am I in my heart? Yes. Okay, let's get you one more from this deck. Whoops. Let's realign you here. What else could this mean? Ooh, very interesting. Okay, let me just put aside my ducks, my friends, so we can get to the meat of your reading. And of course, I have to pull you an angel number, so we're going to do that, and then we'll dive into your messages. 833, Jesus is with you and wants to know that he is guiding you. You have a light within you that can overcome all shadows that you face. Wow. Okay. This is kind of crazy, my friends. A lot of confirmations coming through here. All right. So we're going to bookmark this and we will revisit it. So hopefully you guys can see a lot of the cards, but we're going to go through them and read them intuitively here as well. So we have our main focus card of the Echinacea. I just feel like reading this one more time. So consciousness. Echinacea stimulates and awakens your consciousness, helping break up and release outdated personal stories, emotions, and attachments that are holding you back from positive growth and self-realization, and awakening awareness of your true self when you have forgotten or lost connection. Okay, so I'm going to put our main card just back here. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, let's just get a good look at everything here. Okay. So you guys are going through some transformation and change. This is what's really coming through here. And it's intense. Like, it's funny because I feel like this this card of balancing the masculine and feminine energies is very apt, because I'm feeling these very strong energies. Like, immediately as I was pulling cards, I was like, whoa, okay, feeling this intensity to your journey, and it feels very powerful. So the path that you are currently on, group 3, is very powerful, and it's almost like forcing you to surrender, and it's forcing you in a lot of ways to release the old version of you. And I hate using the word force, but it's really powerful. It's this strong energy that is here to help abolish everything that has made you feel not authentic. And it's this beautiful uncovering is what I'm kind of seeing. It's this beautiful freedom that is really coming through, and you are embarking on this amazing spiritual journey. And this is what I'm really seeing. It's this self-healing journey, but it's almost coming to this closure in some way. So perhaps you've been healing for a while. Perhaps you've been journeying and you've been praying, you've been doing the inner work. I'm seeing this very reflected here. And it's funny because I'm like, oh, do they need to dive into this? And I'm kind of feeling like, no, it almost feels like this is honoring a lot of what you've come through already. You have been owning your shadows. You have been working at truly bringing this harmonization of your shadow aspects and your light aspects, and coming to this acceptance of who you are. Now, a lot of you might be like, you know what? I don't feel like I'm there yet. I don't feel like I've fully accepted all of who I am. But you are in this process, okay? And there's this commendation that I'm hearing very strongly that wants to come through from your guides, and they're encouraging you to be gentle with yourself at this time. So you might have been caught up in some self-criticism. You might be like, oh, you know, I just don't know if I'm on the right path, if I'm doing the right thing. And I'm seeing you very in your head. So they're really showing me you in your mind, not remembering the core pieces of yourself, this divine feminine energy. And so I'm really seeing a lot of us and a lot of you who have picked this reading struggling to connect with your heart space. And what I'm really hearing, it's like if you drop into the heart, if you allowed yourself to just come out of the logic and come out of the do and the go and the constant forward momentum, and just allowed yourself to be and allow yourself to sit and really go into your needs, the easier this process is going to be for you to really balance and harmonize the shadow and the light, even more than you already have, because I'm seeing this true integration now coming into reality. So I think a lot of you have come to this understanding of your shadow self. You've seen it, you've been working with it, but now it's time to put those things that you have learned into a strong foundation, into actual practical daily life. And part of this integration of your shadow is coming to this element of loving yourself by just being and nurturing yourself. We have the Goddess card, we have the nourish yourself, we have the be present, we have this balance of the divine feminine. We have a lot surrounding the heart chakra. So it's like, where do you need to take a step back right now and integrate the higher learning that you have been receiving? Okay, so I'm really seeing this needing to come through in action. So logically, you know a lot of what you need to do, but what I'm hearing is now it needs to drop into the heart. And I need you in group 3, I need each of you to really work on this self-love aspect. So what is loving to you at this moment? What is going to help you really feel that unconditional love of self? And how can you take those forward actions, those little steps each and every day to see how beautiful you are, to own how wonderful you are? And I'm seeing this echo out into your physical world. So perhaps the next while you're going to notice that people in your life no longer resonate. Or perhaps you're seeing this imbalance in your relationships. And I'm kind of like, I'm really drawn to this stone right now. And it's funny that I picked these for you. So we have obsidian and we have black tourmaline. So both black, both amazing for clearing negative energies, for protection. And number one, you guys are very protected. And now I'm seeing this element of needing to clear negativity, needing to clear leeching energies. So yeah, you've got some leechers in your life. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So take what resonates. But this communication card and this shadow card and this self-love card, it's all really ringing these bells of relationships and how we can free ourselves from those that are really leeching our energy at this time, really purging these toxicities in our relationships. And I'm really seeing us gain this understanding of where we need to now own this self-love, where we're needing to balance and harmonize. So I'm hearing the word very strongly, boundaries. So perhaps where you're needing to put stronger boundaries is going to be illuminated for you. I'm seeing this, once again, the word consciousness really jump out, becoming conscious, becoming aware of any of these outdated belief systems, outdated ways of being, and really allowing yourself to drop into who you are now and love every part of it. And I'm seeing this this real flow in this. So it's like once you just let go, once you just surrender, you begin to nurture yourself, you begin to take on the goddess divine feminine energies, and you bring this harmonization of self. I'm seeing this grace that comes through in this. I'm seeing this ease that comes in. It's like, oh my gosh, life is happening for me right now. I'm not pushing, I'm not striving, I'm not needing to exert myself or overexert myself. I'm not needing to bend for others. I'm bringing this loving awareness to my relationships where I'm saying what I need, I'm saying what's not okay, and it's easy. Okay? It's like, oh, wow, I didn't realize that loving myself was actually easy. Okay? And we tend to make self-love and healing and all of this difficult. We immediately think, oh my gosh, this is going to take me forever to heal. This is going to take me forever to integrate. It's going to be so hard to put in boundaries. But it's like, what if it was easy? What if you could allow this ebb and flow in your life and allow room for this serendipity? Because I'm seeing this like absolute freedom that begins to happen when you allow yourself to come down from your fears, from the shadow aspects, from the fear of not being good enough or fear of rejection, whatever resonates here. And you just allow yourself to drop into your heart and you allow yourself to meet your needs. It's like, wow, I didn't realize that everything could just come to harmony. Everything becomes easy because I love myself and I'm taking the daily actions that show I love myself. And it's like showing up for yourself in such a strong way. And it's really beautiful. And I'm loving this serendipity card because it's so really reflective of this energy where it's like, oh my gosh, the sun is out, the rainbow is here, the shooting star, my wishes are coming true. Everything that I thought wasn't available for me or wasn't open to me, it's now open. The floodgates are here, abundance is here. And it's like you're grabbing on to this abundance now, where before I feel like when you weren't in this area of self-love, when you weren't cultivating this inner work, you would have just let it slip through your fingers saying, I'm not good enough yet, I can't do it. But what I'm really seeing here is you welcome in the beauty of life and you're flowing with it. It's like serendipitous, where it's like, oh my gosh, I see how everything interconnects. I'm seeing how even like the harder times actually hold blessings for me. And it's like this total shift is occurring in your consciousness, and you're letting go of these old ways of being to integrate this higher learning. Okay, so we have this energy of like, oh, I'm tired, I don't know if I can keep going, but we have this total confirmation, keep going. Your mission is coming through, you're embraced by the light, you are being, initiated to continue your higher learning. It's time to completely integrate this new version of self. That's what I'm really hearing. It's like, okay, now let's apply what we've been learning about self-love. Now let's integrate it. Let's show you how easy this can be. And I'm seeing some of us perhaps triggered by some fears in this, because it's like, oh boy, this is a new version of me. This is like, and I'm seeing some of you not fully stepping out into the world yet, where it's like, okay, this is me, ta-da, I'm unveiling who I now am. And it's almost this timidness where it's like, ooh, can I do this? Can I actually step out behind the curtain now? And it's like, yes, yes, step out from that curtain, step out from behind that curtain to show who you've become. Now is the time. You have been integrating the shadow. You have been coming to self-acceptance, to self-love. You've been voicing who you are, and it's like, if you haven't, it's time to be free, okay? And it's so beautiful. We have this emotional freedom card. So you are coming to this space, my friends. You are coming to this energy of like, this is me. Look out, world. Here I am. And I'm this unicorn. I'm this Pegasus. I'm this unique being that is so beautiful, and I'm seeing you really embrace your beauty, okay? And it's like, watch me as I fly. You know, you might think Pegasus doesn't exist, but I'm here to show you this is what I am. This is who I am. The impossible is possible. And I'm seeing you step into this leadership role. And that's what's really coming through, is you're showing people what's possible for them by being so fiercely loyal, so fiercely authentic and true to yourself. And I'm seeing you clear these negative energies. And it's so cool because it's like you'll have these stones and it's like, oh, they're just going to take that negativity right like that for me. It's not work. It's not effort. I'm allowing help. I'm allowing things to draw away any negativity. And it's like you're trusting your guides. And so it's like, please keep being present in this. Keep trusting your spiritual team, keep trusting your higher self. So even when you're triggered, even when things come up and they stumble you or make you in fear, it's like, oh, right, I'm safe. Right, I got this. And I'm really just seeing this beautiful, well, kind of simplistic reading here where it's just like, keep integrating higher knowledge, keep loving yourself, show up in this self-love, nourish your body, be present. Don't jump to conclusions, to fears, to the future. Just love every minute of your life. Soak up every moment to love yourself. Communicate with those who you need to communicate with about who you are now, what you will and will not accept, what is loving for you, okay? And it's like we're coming to this remembrance of who we are. We're coming to this higher consciousness, okay? We're recognizing attachments to things that perhaps held us back in our growth. We're recognizing where we need to remove these negative influences, these negative energies. And it's funny because earlier with those cards as I was shuffling, right, this one really was wanting to kind of not come out. So we had this energy of hiding, not fully coming forward, right? And so perhaps the shadow self, the shadow side, the unvalidated parts of self are still kind of hiding, okay? So take what resonates here, but for some of you, it's like, okay, let's dig into that. Let's go deeper. What aspects am I still hiding about who I am? Where am I still hesitant to showcase myself? And where do I need to bring these shadows to light? Where do I need to bring about this illumination? So we had that, and then the second card that we tried to pull out, I'm trying to remember what card it was, but there was like this overspill of cards. And it was funny because immediately it made me think of chaos around you, because we had our two cards that fell out face up. They were like, yep, here we are. And then it was like this spill. And so what was kind of coming through in the messages as these cards were coming out was like this overspill, this chaos around you. But here you are. It's like the higher calling, these halls of learning, this embraced by light. It's like, boom, here you are. And we feel the energies of these cards, and they're so wise. They're so bright and vibrant, and yet we have this spill of around you. So what I'm kind of hearing is like, no matter what happens around you, never forget your light. Never forget how wise you are. Never forget how connected you are. Remembering you are that unicorn, you are that Pegasus energy, unique, strong, beautiful, can fly, who's free to be exactly who you're meant to be, not like everybody else. And it's like, allow that room for serendipity. Get out of your head. Allow yourself to drop into the heart and really listen to those messages. Question those old beliefs. Question the beliefs that make you think this journey needs to be difficult, needs to be hard. Question your triggers, okay? And really listen to your divine guidance right now, because it is coming through loud and clear, okay? So we also have this element of practicality. So how can you show up in love of self? How can you really dive deep into nourishing yourself, loving yourself, embracing these feminine energies? So let's move to our surprise card and reread our beautiful message here in our angel numbers. So we have 833, Jesus is with you and wants you to know that he is guiding you. You have light within you that can overcome all the shadows that you face. So we have this beautiful confirmation, this Jesus, this energy of Christ consciousness that is with you now. And with that, it's like whether you believe in traditional Jesus or not, whether you believe in his ascended master energy, totally your call there. But what I'm really hearing here, it's like this energy of unconditional love. Okay, so we have this energy guiding us. We have this beautiful essence guiding us right now and assuring us that we once more have the light. We have the wisdom to overcome anything that's coming through. And we also have this confirmation of shadows that you're facing. So anywhere that we have not validated ourselves, anywhere that we've been hiding, it's like time to be embraced by the light. It's time to showcase who you are without pushing, without striving, without needing to be in this divine masculine energy. It's like, let's embrace the divine feminine. Let's embrace the ebb and flow and let yourself be revealed for who you really are. Okay? And we're being freed by this energy of unconditional love of self. So it's really, really beautiful. So our surprise card is hydrate. So very practical here. So getting our nourishment, taking care of our body's physical needs. Are we getting enough water? Are we getting ourselves enough nourishment? And if not, it's time to do so. So all those practical ways of showing self-love is really coming through. So let's get you guys one last card, just because I'm feeling called to. So let's grab that. Ooh, okay, we've got a lot. This one is kind of at the end here. So we have divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Okay, let's just take all the last three because I don't know, I just feel called. So we have spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Love. And then we have revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Wow. And isn't that just the perfect card to finish off our reading? So once again, trusting the divine is with you. The divine is listening to your prayers. It sees what you're doing. It sees the progress you're making. It sees your struggles. So even if you're really caught up in the shadow healing right now, trust Source is looking after you. Trust Source has your back, okay? And we have this beautiful encouragement. Find people of like mind. So perhaps if you recognize a lot of these relationships are no longer serving you, how can you find ones that do? How can you love yourself so much that you only associate with people that bring this love energy to you and through you every time you interact? It's like allow yourself to get that encouragement and support with people of like mind. Very beautiful message. And then we have revealing your true self. So our absolute beautiful final message. How can you reveal who you are? How can you let others know the real you without hiding, without hindering, without editing yourself? And how can you clearly communicate who you've become now in your everyday life? You deserve that, my friends. You deserve to have the emotional freedom that this brings. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. And it's so important that you step up into this powerful energy of who you are now. That's exactly what you're being called to do. So my friends, this is all I have for you in this reading. What a powerful reading. What a powerful and straightforward messages we were receiving. Like, wow, I know you can do this. So please reach out if you have any questions. If you need help in your journey, my friends, know that I'm always here for you. Sending you all the love in the world. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye.